From the Tennessee Valley Weather Channel, this is your weather at noon.
Hey folks, good afternoon. It's 12 o'clock on the dot this June 29th, this last weekend of June. And you know what it definitely feels like? It's definitely acting like it out there. Taking a look at our live radar here over the last 30, 40 minutes or so, we already have those pretty widespread thunderstorms developing across the area from Ardmore, where we have this very electrical storm, to new storms in Giles County, as well as some showers popping up here in Lawrence County. Matter of fact, we can just see one west of Lawrenceburg over the last 5 minutes, and of course more over by the Shoals. So we're continuing to see that development as expected through the day. And I'm sure we'll get more thunderstorms when all is said and done with it. Temperatures will be in the mid to upper 80s for today. Let's call it 88 in Columbia, 87 in Mount Pleasant, 85 or so in Lawrenceburg. And we've pretty much already hit that. And these storms are not going to do us any favors. In fact, they'll cool you off locally if they hit you there, and afterwards you have cooler temperatures. Notice in northwestern Alabama, same story. Upper 80s is pretty consistent there. We're about 87, 88 in the Shoals. Over towards Huntsville, about 89, but I don't think we'll be seeing any 90s for today. So let's take a look at the Futurecast next 24 hours. Over the next few hours, there's that development of thunderstorm activity again going on across the area. Don't take the exact placement at face value. We'll watch the radar for that. But still, I think this paints the picture pretty well in the sense that showers will be lingering through. I'd say sunset, a little just past sunset. I'd say tonight is going to be dry. Temperatures down to the 70s or so, right there around 71, 72. Then as we head into tomorrow, another wet day. Watch this. Notice as we head through the afternoon, you see pretty much across the entire Tennessee Valley, more thunderstorm development in a pretty widespread fashion. Do I want to call it a washout? Kind of on the fritz on that, right? Because it is going to be widespread, but if you're lucky enough, you can probably avoid some rain. Nevertheless, let's really consider this in our day plans. If you have day plans for Monday afternoon, let's really start to factor that in, because this is pretty close to that kind of territory where a lot of us are going to see rain. I mean, we're talking rain chances 70, 80%. So that's going to be through tomorrow. I suspect our highs will again be relatively suppressed compared to, say, last week, where we'll be in the mid to upper 80s once again, 87 or so in Lawrenceburg, maybe right there near 90 in the Shoals. But again, by the afternoon, those temperatures will be really suppressed by that increasing development of thunderstorms. Now, listen, there's some good news if you're tired of rainfall, right? As we head towards the second half of the week, I'm starting to see increasing indications and trends that suggest we'll be letting go of the rain in the widespread fashion by the time we're approaching Independence Day. Let's take a look here. So this is that front that's going to move through. That's the key factor in getting rid of these rain chances as we head into that second half of the week. So through tomorrow, again, another unsettled day. Tuesday looks unsettled as well. This is all as expected, right? We haven't seen any major changes in this, so keep that umbrella on hand for tomorrow, keep it on hand for Tuesday. But as we head through Wednesday, things change because that front has moved through, and I can't rule out maybe a chance of some thunder shower activity in the first half of Wednesday. But by the time we're heading through Thursday, Friday, hey, look, I'm not seeing much at all in the way of rain indications. In fact, by Friday, I would suggest we're pretty much fine. And if you have those outdoor plans, hey, let's go ahead and do them. Let's go ahead and shoot those fireworks, because trends right now say we got no rain in the vicinity. Now, if the trend goes back, we'll let you know, of course, but I'm liking what I see so far. Can't rule out maybe a stray shower on Thursday, but I don't expect that to be a huge deal by any stretch of the imagination. That front, that slices through us right here on Wednesday. So that's your dividing line where we go from showers and thunderstorms to only a stray thunder shower or so in the first half of Wednesday to, well, maybe drier weather by the end of the week. I'm really liking what I'm seeing here. Of course, like I said, we'll watch if the trends go back, because we do have plenty of heat and moisture. It's that time of year, of course, but still, right now, I'm starting to suspect Thursday into Independence Day, maybe even the first part of next weekend, is looking drier compared to this wet stretch of the next several days. Thanks for tuning in here for your afternoon forecast. Of course, I'll be back with you at 2, 6, and 9 this evening for more fresh from Tennessee Valley Weather Center. So tune in then for more fresh updates on your forecast.
You're watching the